Navadita Narari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Bhagavan ki jai, Bhakta Prahlad Maharaj ki jai, Divine Grace, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai, Nitai Gaura Premanandi, Hari 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 Bol. Om Shri Paraya Krishna Staya Putri, Shrimad Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nidinamani Namaste, Saraswati Deva Guruvani Marajari Nani Vishesha Shunamari Parajati. Hare Krishna, dear friends. Pat Paramahamsa Parivrajacharya Sataraswati Shishimad His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupat Paramahamsa Parivrajacharya Asataraswati Shishimad His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Saranta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada Ki Jai. Ananta Kori Vaishnavan Ki Jai. Namacharya Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Prem se Koshi Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Ganadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhaktavinda Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Jai. Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Mathura Dham Ki Jai. Navadi Dham Ki Jai. Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai. Gangamai Ki Jai. Yamunamai Ki Jai. Tulsi Ki Jai. Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Harinam Sankirtan Yagya Ki Jai. Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai. Samaveta Bhaktavinda Ki Jai. Nitai Gaura Premanandi Hari 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 Bol. All glories to the Assembly Devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to the Assembly Devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to the Assembly Devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to Shri Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Namo Vishnu Paraya Krishna Varsai Bhutri Shrimad Bhaktivedanta Swami Nidhanamani Namaste Saraswati Guru Mani Mirajali Nani Vishesha Shunadari Paschati. Hare Krishna, dear friends. Please write Hare Krishna into the comment section. Don't be shy. Hare Krishna. So we're streaming on Facebook and YouTube. If you're watching on any of these platforms, then please say Hare Krishna. Write in the comments. I see on YouTube, Noelani, Hare Krishna. Rain Duty, Frank is back. Orange, Alpha Male, Dr. Voigt. And on Facebook, we have 5 viewers. Rajiv Tyagi, Alexandra. No TikTok because no phone. All the devotees are on Sankirtan. They need a phone for Sankirtan. Ganesha Ganapati, Shamdai, Danny, Doris. I saw Jean also from Gibraltar, Hare Krishna. And I think we can start now. Dr. Voigt. Wonderful. Thank you for joining us. I remember you came before. Sankirtan live stream. Yeah, we'll do that also. We're just researching how to do it. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Reading from the chapter 9 of the Bhagavad-gita, text 9. Nachamam tani karmani nibandnati dhananjaya udashinabat asinam asaktam teshu karmasu. Translation: O Dhananjaya, all this work cannot bind me. I am ever detached, seated as though neutral. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai. Or Hare Krishna to Krishna Manmohini Dasi Mataji. Hare Krishna. One should not think in this connection that the Supreme Personality of Godhead has no engagement. In His spiritual world, He is always engaged. In the Brahma Samhita it is stated, He is always involved in His eternal, blissful, spiritual activities, but He has nothing to do with these material activities. Material activities are being carried on by His different potencies. The Lord is always neutral in the material activities of the created world. This neutrality is explained here. Although He has control over every minute detail of matter, He is sitting as if neutral. The example can be given of a high court judge sitting on his bench. By His order, so many things are happening. Someone is being hanged, someone is being put into jail, someone is awarded a huge amount of wealth, but still he is neutral. He has nothing to do with all that gain and loss. Similarly, the Lord is always neutral, although he has his hand in every sphere of activity. In the Vedanta Sutra, it is stated that he is not situated in the dualities of this material world. He is transcendental to these dualities, nor is he attached to the creation and annihilation of this material world. The living entities take their different forms in the various species of life according to their past deeds, and the Lord does not interfere with them. Om Agyantirinandasya Jnana Jana Shalakayam Chakshunanmiritam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. I was born in the darkness of ignorance, and my spiritual master, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, has opened my darkened eyes with the torchlight of knowledge. I offer my humble obeisances unto His lotus feet. Jai Srila Prabhupada. So, Krishna, he creates this material world and is controlling the material energy, but you are responsible, or you controlling your destiny by your decisions. See, if the Lord was all controlling in a sense that he would even control our decisions, then there will be no meaning to sin, there will be no meaning to piety, and there will be no meaning to devotional service. So even the living entity, even he gets into the spiritual world, he always has the free will or the free choice to come back again into this material world. It is not that when I'm in the spiritual world, I lose my free will. We are in the spiritual world by our free will. Just like here also. You can watch this class, or you can turn off and go and take some prasadam. That free will, Krishna never interfered with. And at the end of the Bhagavad-gita, Krishna tells Arjuna, I have explained the whole science, now you do whatever you wish to do. It is up to you. The knowledge is there, we give the knowledge, but every single living entity must make the choice of surrender. This is love. Love means that one must take initiative, he must make decision. So, because we have made a choice to enjoy separately from Krishna, we have become subjected by the laws of material world, material energy. And this does not mean simply the laws of physics or chemistry, but also the laws of karma, as karmic reaction. So Krishna arranges this whole system of material worlds, but at the same time, he is not responsible for that system. And the example can be given of Mark Zuckerberg. Mr. Mark Zuckerberg is the creator of this Facebook app that we're meeting on. And he made all these different policies. He set the rules. Sometimes, you can get banned. Sometimes you say something and your comment gets flagged, or so many things. So these are going on. It is not that Mark Zuckerberg directly is spying on every single Facebook user and is banning or awarding. He is aloof. He has his own life. He is in holidays with his family and doing his activities. But the system that he set in place is going on automatically, and rewarding the users and punishing the users. If they break the laws, then they're getting punished. It is not that Mark himself is punishing you. It's the system that he set in motion. So similarly, the Lord also is not responsible for your suffering, is not directly punishing you. But because you're breaking the rules, you get punished automatically. So that's why it is the duty of the human being to know these laws. That is intelligence. I should find out what to do, what not to do, how to live. Nowadays there's so many people seeking mental health and coaching and so on and so on. They want to guide their life. They get traumatized. They get involved with psychotic people, toxic relationships, so many things. You can see YouTube is full of all these videos, how to help people. So this is not necessarily only when we're traumatized or when there's a trouble. This whole material life is a trouble. We should inquire. Prabhupada says, if someone says that I am happy in this material world, he's insane. He's crazy. You cannot be happy here. This material world is constructed by Krishna in such a way that inspires you to question about real happiness, spiritual happiness with Krishna. He arranged it in such a way that in due course you become tired of this suffering. We think that, oh, let me get happiness, let me get money, let me get a woman, let me get so many things. And when we get these, then we suffer. Another set of problems appear. So the more we seek happiness, the more we get distress. That's why some of the spiritualists, they say, stop acting, stop seeking happiness. There is no happiness, just become one, merge with everything or become void. So that is true to a certain extent. Yes, don't seek material happiness, it's pointless. But there is real happiness with Krishna. And we should become inquisitive about this point. And that is the qualification to take up spiritual life or spiritual study. If you are watching this stream, if you're watching these videos with our classes, then then you should develop this inquisitiveness. Otherwise, you cannot stay watching because we're simply criticizing the material existence and we want to get out of it. We don't want to stay here. Those so-called spiritualists who want many followers and money and so on, so those who want to exploit, they will glorify the material existence with flowery language. And they will give some watered down so-called spiritual path that is a compromise between material sense gratification and some sort of hallucinatory so-called spiritual life. So they have many, many followers, but you can see here only 5 viewers. That is very, very natural because we have the real thing. This is the real spiritual life. And Krishna himself, he says, Manusyanam sahasreshu kaschid yatati siddhai yatatamapi siddhanam kaschin mamati tapata. That's very, very rare that someone inquires about the absolute truth. And out of those who inquire, hardly one knows Krishna. Even these people who are into merging and voidness, they're not pious enough to inquire about Krishna, about the real pleasure. They just conclude, oh, it's all suffering. They get all negative. Finish everything, finish form, finish individuality, finish relationship, finish everything, finish. Nirvana. Nirvana means cessation of material existence. Just like Kurt Cobain, he killed himself. cessation of material existence. That is not a good solution. You should give up material existence, but you should take up spiritual existence, Krishna consciousness. You don't have to kill this body. This body is a wonderful tool. Whether male body or female body, rest assured, is very, very valuable. Sometimes I hear the Matajis, they complain, only if I had the male body. Oh, you have the male body, you're better off. No, doesn't matter. Male body or female body, chant Hare Krishna. Chant Hare Krishna. You can chant Hare Krishna, you can hear the Bhagavad-gita, you can worship Krishna. What are you complaining about? There are 8,400,000 different species of life. And out of those, only 400,000 are human species. This is all over the universe. So the rest is animal species, and it is impossible to reach perfection when one has an animal body. So don't look, oh, he has a male body, or I have a female body. This is a waste of time. You have a wonderful body, use it in Krishna consciousness. Okay, and those women who are coming to hear about Krishna, they're not women. They are great devotees, great saints. We should respect them to the topmost platform. They're very, very elevated souls. Don't think that, oh, this is a woman. That is actually an offense according to Padma Purana. One who thinks of a devotee as belonging to a particular caste, creed, or a nation, he has naraka buddhi. He has hellish intelligence that will bring him to hell. You see, be very careful. Yeah. So women who are devotees, they're not ordinary women. Don't make this mistake. And similarly, the men who are devotees also, not ordinary men. Anyone who takes up this process, especially under the bona fide guidance of a spiritual master, Srila Prabhupada, he is a saint. He is a saint. Good association. We should associate with such devotees because they're aspiring. They're sick and tired of this material existence. They have gone through all these, roller coaster of material pleasure and suffering, and they're tired of it. They're tired of negativity also. Denial. They want real rasa, real pleasure with Krishna consciousness. So, in order to make progress, we must understand this point that Krishna is not doing this to us. We're doing it to ourselves. By committing sinful activities, by committing offenses against the chanting. These are also important, not simply sinful activities, but also offenses against the holy name, offending devotees, disobeying the spiritual master, blaspheming the Vedic scriptures. These are very, very important. We must follow them very strictly. Then we make progress. And what is that progress? The material sufferings might be there, but you are not affected because you understand. This is not me. This only pertains to the body. It does not affect me as a soul. All this suffering in the material world. And people think in a very materialistic way. They think, I've been chanting Hare Krishna. Where's my Rolls Royce? Where's my Rolls Royce? Where's my sexy woman? Where's this? Where's that? Money should shower from the sky. No. Actually, Krishna is very kind. To a devotee who wants such things, he does not. He denies such things. Because he knows, if I give him this, he will forget me. He will become more illusioned. So the first symptom that Krishna is taking you under his shelter is that he takes away everything from you. To make you more realized about the misery of material existence. When we have everything, when everything is very nice, we have no propensity to come to this live stream and hear, this Purujit, all these talks about Krishna. No propensity. I'm happy now, very nice. But when they're suffering, when we are put into suffering, we're very eager, shushutsu, we're very shushutsa. Just like Maharaj Parikshit also. He was very eager to hear. Why? Because he realized, I'm going to die in 7 days. He was put into precarious position. Arjuna, same thing. Very precarious position. He was fighting in war. Horrible. Can you imagine now you go to the battlefield of Ukraine and then you have to fight there? How your whole priority list changes. Now we don't even think, I should survive. My life is precious. We go on with our activities, eating, sleeping, mating, fighting. It's okay, very nice. You don't even think that one day you're going to die. So Krishna is putting us into this misery. This is a special mercy. The devotee takes it as a mercy. So if you're a devotee, you will take all of the stress and suffering as a great impetus to become more serious about Krishna consciousness. Great inspiration. And if you still don't get it, you will blame Krishna. Why he has done this? Why this person? Why is it always complaining like a Shudra? Krishna, he chastised Arjuna because Arjuna was complaining. Why am I into this? Why this? Why I have to fight? Why? He was fighting. He thought that he's going to change the nature of this material world by complaining. So Krishna called him, you are anarya. What are you doing? You have degraded. What is this degrading impotence? He called him impotent. Krishna, he chooses his words very wisely. So this we have to understand. Krishna is not, because if he was doing that directly, punishing us and so on, then Krishna will be envious. And Krishna is non-envious. You cannot love someone who is hateful of you or envious of you. Unfortunately, people have this very crooked idea about Krishna. And that's why they cannot surrender. So we must know who is Krishna. And this is very much important. His non-involvement in the matters of material existence. We have to understand it. His param bhavam, his transcendental nature. Krishna's transcendental nature is he's not involved with these affairs. Don't involve him in these things. You have come here because of your free will. You wanted to forget Krishna. Now you have to suffer. You have to enjoy, yes, but you also have to suffer. So don't be after happiness. Don't try to eliminate the stress. Tolerate and focus on your service to Krishna. How to serve him, how to love him, how to render service to his devotees. This should be the focus in human form of life. Okay, so I'll stop here. Any questions? Hare Krishna.
Yes, Ramari. So you said, you will enjoy, but you also have to suffer.
Yeah.
But why not just, counteract the suffering with even more enjoyment?
You cannot. You cannot counteract. If it's your karma, you have to suffer. This way or that way. It's destined. You have to suffer.
Yeah, but it only depends on how I look at it. Like.
Yes, so that's what I said. If you are Krishna conscious, then you're happy. You're not affected. You understand. Yeah, this is mercy of Krishna. I committed so many sinful activities, but Krishna reduced my suffering. Yeah.
Thank you.
Shivacharya, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Nice to see you here on the live stream. He's asking, wasn't Krishna born in a prison just to provide a way to get out of prison of material world? Yeah, this is simply Leela. Krishna is eternal. How can he be born? This is for foolish people to bewilder them. Oh, see, I'm getting born. And then I'm dying. Krishna is not born and Krishna doesn't die. We're not getting born. We're not dying. We're spirit soul. We're parts and parcels of Krishna. So what to speak of Krishna? So these are pastimes. Pastimes, so we can relate to Krishna. Yes. If you understand Krishna's birth, there's a shloka. Janma karma chame divyam. Evam yovatvi tatvakta. Tyaktva puna janma naiti mamati so Arjuna. Krishna says, if you understand about my janma, about my birth, you will not take birth in this world ever again. If you understand Krishna's birth, that is transcendental, you will not take birth yourself. So yes, definitely. Danny says, when they talk about merging, they're talking about surrender. Yeah, surely. Surrender to what is, stop squirming like a grub. Draw your sword because trouble is inevitable in the fire. Krishna doesn't drown us, people drown from lack of knowledge. Yes, exactly. This merging is actually not surrender, because even in this merging, one has a desire. I want to become free from suffering. That is also a desire. A devotee does not have any desire. Anyam bilasita shunyam. Yana karmadi anuvatam. Anukulena krishnanushilan bhakti rutama. Devotee is truly desireless because his only desire is to fulfill the desire of Krishna. That is real platform of desirelessness. This idea, I want to become free from the desire, that is also desire. So we're not trying to merge with Krishna. We're already merged with Krishna. We're his eternal parts and parcels. What we're trying to do is approach Krishna in a favorable way in devotional service, not to exploit his potencies and energies. Okay, anything else?
How can you know whether you're exploiting Krishna's energy or actually serving Krishna? Because sometimes in our service...
First of all, you must accept a guru.
Sure.
This Bhagavad-gita is like a medicine. Mm-hmm. And it teaches us, this transcendental knowledge is there for us to learn how to transform the material energy into spiritual energy through the process of devotional service. Don't use things for your sense gratification. Use it for the pleasure of Krishna. So in order to get this medicine, you have to consult the physician, the doctor. You might have a medicine, but if you take it in a wrong way, you can get poisoned. Mm-hmm. So we must accept the Bhagavad-gita in this disciplic succession of spiritual masters. So you must know from the guru, you must inquire how to do, how to execute, how to dovetail, how to use money, everything.
Yeah, but let's say, okay, we have to offer some prasadam, right? So how do we know whether I'm actually offering it only for Krishna?
Well, you follow the orders of the spiritual master. Shakshat dharitvena samasta shastra. But all the shastras, they declare that Guru is the personal representative of Krishna. So if you follow the orders of the spiritual master, you know that this is pleasing to Krishna. And if you disobey, then nagati kutopi.
Right, but let's say Prabhupada says make, in this context, rice, sabji, dal, chapati.
Yeah.
But in that sabji, I might put some vegetables that I like more, rather than...
Well, that's okay. If it's allowed, like Krishna says, patram pashpam pulam toy. Offer me leaf water, fruit, water. So if it's within this category, you can offer anything. Krishna is not a fanatic that, you must offer him only one thing. That is up to you. You can bring varieties, your own creativity into devotional service. But it must be within the instruction of the Guru.
So if I offer pizza, then it's not good, let's say. But if I offer pizza, then it's not good.
Why?
Well, because it's not rice, dal, sabji, chapati.
No. Prabhupada says that any vegetarian offering can be offered. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Alexander says, please give longer classes. Oh, I thought that they were quite long. You want even longer? Oh boy. Okay, that's very nice. This is real eagerness. See, Alexander, she wants to hear more and more and more. A real eagerness is awakening. Everybody should be like that. Wayne, Hare Krishna Wayne, how are you? How's your health? All right, thank you so much. Grantaraj Shriman Bhagavad-gita ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Nitai Gora Premanandi. Hari 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 Bol. Namo Sthaya Krishna Staya Bhutri Shmari Bhakti-vedanta Samanina Namani Namaste Saraswati Guru Vari Vrachari Nandi Vishesha Shunvari Bhachadri Stari.
Shri Panchatattva ki
Jai.